little chickens. How are you on this fine evening, on this beautiful spring day in Maryland? I hope wherever you are in the world that you had a lovely day.
Yes.
I know I did.
And
I know it's spring, or going to be spring all over the world, right? Spring is coming for everyone. No?
No, just for the northern hemisphere.
See? Thank you, baby Crone. Could you explain that?
Yes, it has to do with the way the earth tilts, and for some reason the way the earth tilts, the northern hemisphere, which North America just happens to be in, and Britain, they have their spring during Aries season, and then if you're on the opposite side of the world in the southern hemisphere, you'll be having your winter start in Aries.
Wow. See? Isn't that amazing? Well, on this hemisphere, we see spring coming from everywhere, and it's exciting to see it. And I want you this year to do something special. I want you to pay close attention, because to me, today was the longest day that the sun stayed out.
It did feel like it. And
it stayed out until about what, 6 o'clock?
Yeah, I want to even say almost 6:20 when
I didn't want to push it. I didn't even want to push it. I didn't even want to push it. You know, because I had an order, and I had had my order from Popeyes, and you know, I get home with the order, you know, we're gonna eat, and they gave me these chickens, what is it? Tenders. They looked like crabs, and it was so much, and I'm not a big eater, so they had that, but I just wanted like a little 5 little chicken little nuggets, because I really wasn't hungry, and I could have dealt with that. But they didn't get baby Crone
her chicken breast, spicy chicken breast.
So we had to ride all the way back over there. And then I stand in the line, and I say, and the lady was saying, I said, well, are they going to give me my money back? She says, I don't know. I says, look, I don't want these chicken tenders. I don't want them. I just want my money back for the chicken tenders, and I want my money back for the chicken tenders, and just give me the chicken breast spicy. I don't know if I can give it to you. Lady, I don't want them. I'm not hungry right now. I was hungry, but now I'm not hungry, and now I'm really not hungry. So if it's going to make your life easier, give me 2 chicken breasts. But I definitely don't, you know, but they wind up giving me my $70. I mean, they got getting my $7.78 back. So that let you know that was expensive for something you didn't even want. It's ridiculous. Just saying. So with that being said, that was my time at Popeyes. So anyway, so what we gonna do? Milfy? Let's bring on the MILF. You know, I try to say something good about the day. How was your day, baby Crone?
My day was good.
Good?
Yep, it was good.
All right. Thank you for sharing about the hemisphere.
Oh, yes, you're welcome.
All right. Let's get busy with the MILFies.
Yes. Because we have a new MILF on the street, and her name is Lisa. Mm-hmm. She is 57, and she has a son, of course.
And no kid.
Named Ryan. And there's 2 Ryans now on the show, so to distinguish the 2, they put S next to this new Ryan's name. Mm-hmm. And he's 26. Mm-hmm. And they were also shocked to see the new...
that was the Ryan that had the fruit.
Yes. He knew how to show off his sex ed skills.
He knew how to show off that face.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, they kind of really jumped right in with this week's challenge. Actually, I feel like we almost had 2 challenges this episode. Mm-hmm. But at the very beginning, the first challenge was to mothers pick a son and have the son demonstrate their skills in the bed. And a couple of them were very questionable.
Is that Stephanie, the one that left?
Yes.
She's something wrong with her. That's my favorite thing from now. When somebody don't, I'm just going to say something wrong with them. Because she's sitting over there like...
Yeah, her and her son, Billy.
All screaming. No, her son wasn't like that, was he? Yeah, he did. Was he?
He was a little bit. He didn't seem enthralled or enthusiastic about it. He kind of just sat there with like a straight face.
I'm sorry. He's the light skinned, her son. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he was in the happy. I wouldn't want to be with him. It's something about him that is very nitpicky. Like he picky. Like he get caught. Wait, what is this? Yeah, like he's materialistic in a way. Like he's materialistic. Like he just think he's above everybody. Yeah, like materialistic. Like he's above everybody. That's how her son, and that's how she is. Yeah, like spiritually they are above. But you there on the show. Yeah. Y'all both to me are freaks.
That's
my opinion. You are a freak. You want to go out with that 23-year-old boy. Young man.
She does.
And you want to sit up there at a sex education. You're a grown woman. You lay up on these guys. You got fresh with the new Ryan.
Yes.
And then you're going to act all prudish. Girl. No, girl.
Yeah, that is.
And they prudish. And this, to me, my opinion, this is what gives Christianity a bad name.
That is true.
You mean to tell me you can't even? You're there on the show. Y'all freaks. Come on. Yes. To me, you're pervy. My opinion. Because it's not like you're 5 years. I think if you're 10 or 12, anything, even if it was me, that would put me in a perverted category.
Yes.
That's a decade.
Yes.
A decade.
Another decade, you're a generation apart.
Yes. So it's like if you brought home someone that's 10 years, I'm stealing.
You please do. Clearly not in my right frame of mind.
No, thank you. But you understand what I'm saying. So for her to act this way, I
don't know, Stephanie.
And then go ahead.
I was gonna say, and she's the one that's causing the most
trouble. That's what I was getting ready to say. And she's the one who's causing havoc between the two boys. There I go again. The two young men. Please forgive me, because I'm old enough to be their mother. So that's to me, they're babies to me.
They're
babies.
Old enough to be their mother.
They're babies to me, and the way that they act, and they still young, you know. But anyway, go ahead.
Yes, because this episode was also really about Gabriel and Ryan, the Black Ryan, butting heads with each other. Because, oh man, did Gabriel go and say something to Ryan saying, weren't you the one that made a bet with Stephanie not to see me? I was like,
and he said, did you know we kissed? And she said she was going to break up with you. Or something to that effect.
Yeah.
So he had that dumb look like,
yes, he did.
Like Scooby-Doo.
And still walked off with her.
Yeah, because he likes her.
He does. And why would he listen to Ryan, the one that's jealous?
But Ryan is jealous-hearted. I could not deal with that. However, I do respect Ryan. Because what Ryan is saying, I'm taking this seriously.
Yeah.
I am here. I am taking it seriously. You're making me feel good. I'm feeling we having a moment. And now I'm telling you what I want. At any moment, Stephanie, her name, she could have said, I ain't going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't feel comfortable. But she playing games. Just like she did in front of Ryan when the new Ryan. Did you see them all up on him? But then you going to be snooty ooty? Girl. Ooh, ah. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm sorry, baby.
No, that was a good graphic. Give you the heebie-jeebies.
Who makes me feel like that? Tia. Oh. Sorry about Sorry, Tia. I love Tia. I do love her. I love her. But I just think something wrong with her. I think she's sick. I think she's sick. I think something wrong with her. I do. I think her equilibrium is off. I think something wrong with her. I think she's menopausal. I think something wrong with Tia. I do.
Yes.
But back to this.
Yes. Because speaking of Ryan being so lovesick-hearted, he somehow his mama Shannon got in it and decided to not interrogate.
Well, she did interrogate, but she came in like a mother. Mm-hmm. She was out of line. However, excuse me, baby Crone.
No, okay.
However, he was out of line too, laying up there with his feet on his mama lap. You know what? I can't. Say, don't do it.
Don't do it.
You know, I can't with this.
Sure.
It's like, I told you they look like mother effers. I told you. It all looks perverted. You're here with your son.
Yes.
Your son have a problem with a female, and you're going to go and fight your son battle while your son feet is in your lap. I can't.
Yes. And then have the nerve to start it off with, I like to bring priests. Come over here.
But he did go and talk to her.
Yes, which he needed to do.
And Paula, I don't know if Paula's son would allow her to do it, because Paula's son seemed like he's more mature, and he seemed like he the one that wanted to kiss with carrots in his mouth. With food. Mm-hmm. And what's her name? The blonde? Kelly was the one that said, you gonna kiss me with food? But anyway, so I'm jumping. But Kelly, speaking of Kelly, yes. She ran off with the dude.
Yep, Jose.
Now, wait a minute. Now, also, So Young.
Yes, So Young.
He liked So Young.
Yes, he does.
But his mother turned his head from So Young, yes. Because she wanted him to be with Stephanie. Mm-hmm. While she go after Stephanie's son. Yes. No, am I right?
Yes.
Am I right? Okay, so that's twisted. No, it's twisted. It's so twisted, but it's juicy though.
Oh, it's so
It is juicy. It wasn't one of their most exciting shows, however, but when you see the dynamics starting to play out, because we starting to know the characters, mm-hmm. and we starting to know, we be able to talk about them, like I'm really getting an assessment over Stephanie.
Yes.
I ain't feeling her. And like I said, the one thing I can't stand, and I'm going to be honest and I'm going to put it out there, don't judge me. I'm just saying it. I can't stand a hypocrite. And that is what they both are.
Yes,
they're hypocrites. If
true.
you was that religious, why in the HE double hockey sticks are you on a show, MILF Manor, talking about dating somebody 20 to 30 years younger than you? Mm-hmm. You are a walking contradiction. And that's what I don't like about her.
Mm-hmm, that's true.
No, I don't like it about her. And she's arrogant. What do you mean? She knows she cute. She knows she cute.
That's why she's all over the men.
That's why she all over the men. She knows she cute. She knows she cute. But changing that again, Charlene. She is so man to me. I'm going to tell you about Charlene. I think Charlene is pretty. Mm-hmm. To me, I think she's pretty. But she's it has nothing to do with her weight at all. It just seemed like a gym teacher to me. And she comes off too aggressively. She just seemed like if you're going to be a man, you're going to have to say, come here, pork chop. Like that with her to me.
Yeah.
You can't go gentle with her. And you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think and I think Ryan liked that about her.
Yeah, he did. Ryan, the new Ryan.
I hope he does. I hope she don't scare him off.
Yes, please, because Charlene seems to not be connecting with people on the show.
She's too aggressive. She's like a gym teacher or a coach. That's what she's like to me. But she has a very feminine face, but her body, and I'm like, come on, she just do, oh no, she just like the dude. but she's got a feminine face, but she's very, well, we gotta talk about sex. I'm like, and maybe I could be that way, and maybe that's why, but I would be looking feminine. I wouldn't be looking like, I would be like, come on guys, I would be, okay, maybe that's overdoing it.
I'm just like, it's just you being you, just trying.
See, I would probably say, come on guys, you're talking about, I would be more feminine. Now, come on guys, I would be more ladylike, seductive doing it. Where the girls probably going, who she thinks she is. I would have did it like that. And Charlene didn't make me feel that she was being feminine. But I tell you when Charlene made me feel feminine, when she seen him down there licking that fruit, Charlene was like,
yes, she was. She was all in that.
give it to me, baby. Now give it to me, baby. That's what she seemed like to me.
She did.
Yes,
even a couple of people on the show teased her about it.
She was in a trance with this. And I was in a trance because I couldn't believe he was doing it.
Yeah, for real. He was serious.
And not only that, there were other people that the younger guys couldn't believe he was doing it either. But you got to give him credit for that. And that's what they say. You got to give him credit. They wanted it. They adults. And he brought it. And he got it for me. Who else? Is that all? They didn't have too much going on, did they?
No, they didn't really have too much going on because, as I said, this episode was really about the big confrontation between Gabriel, Stephanie, and Ryan.
Mm-hmm. And that confrontation, she didn't have to go back and say anything.
No.
She didn't have to go, but she's a troublemaker. And like I said, she's immature, clearly.
Yes.
She's immature. And seeing that she grew up with her son, so she must have had him young. And she seems a little fickle to me. She doesn't seem like she really knows what it is she really wants. At the end of the day, she's an attractive woman. She knows she can get men, and she's just playing them. And I'm glad that the new Ryan saw her game and said, because he was into her at first.
He was.
Because she was all up on him. And then she said, I won't mess with that one.
Mm-hmm.
I see she was what? Pretty much
toss it back.
Toss that back, yeah. Throw it back. He said, throw that back. And
if only the other Ryan.
and I think that if she could see that when she go back, she'll see what the other Ryan was saying to her. Mm-hmm. You're a player. And because Ryan like you, that Ryan watched you, studying you, and he saw you're not going to play me like that. And I respect him for confronting her about it.
Yes, I do too.
He may have been jealous, but you don't go putting your lips on people and don't play with these young men, these young people emotions like that.
And then accept a bet that you knew you wasn't going to.
These Gen Zs.
Yes, Gen Z.
He's a Gen Z. Isn't he 26? 27?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
He ain't 30.
No, he's not.
He's a Gen Z. So can't play with him, and I respect him, and I even expect the gun that she likes. That even he's trying to stand up and say, dude, get over it, dude. I mean, I would feel like that. Yeah. We all here, don't take it chill,
Mm-hmm.
But some people are really intense and serious, and
Yeah.
these are the people in life we have to be careful of.
Yeah.
And
lastly, I would just like to touch on Jose quickly because it seems like he's going to be in the next. Well, he is going to be in the next episode because he runs off Kelly. And so
I hope they do it.
Jose
and watch his mother gag.
Yes.
Oh, I just love it.
So honestly, we're gonna have to figure out who is Jose gonna end up picking because Jose says that he feels a connection with So Young, but he and so does his mom Paula like Stephanie, but he also is like
he don't feel Stephanie like that. He said.
Oh well.
He like her, but he told his mom, I ain't feeling her like that. He felt the black woman.
Right, Shannon.
But he don't feel none of them like he feel
Kelly.
No.
Really?
Oh shoot.
Oh, So
Young. So Young is the one that moved him.
That is true.
Maybe because she's exotic. She's Asian. A lot of men like Asian women. And So Young, and let me put it out there. I know I felt to know of the other women out there or know people on the show, but So Young is a surgeon. So, and So Young's son is cute.
Yes.
He is very handsome. So, what can I say? And he'll ask his mother something and say, well, whatever my mother say.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So what else we working with?
That was pretty much it for this
See,
episode.
there wasn't really much going on in the episode, but there you have it. That's all we have for you.
Yeah.
It was good. Let's stay tuned for next week to see it heat up again. Like I said, I like MILF Manor. I hope it don't turn into a game show.
Yes.
I'm not interested
I
if
hope
it
no more
does.
couples go home.
But if it does, let's just see where it goes. I don't know how
Yeah.
many things. TLC is usually good with stuff like this.
We're on
I'm
the
just
fifth
going to see.
episode.
Yeah, I just want to see where it's going to go, and I hope it go in the way that I hope it go. But until next week, I see you then. Take care and be safe. And put love in the world. Play love forward. That's my new thing. Play love forward.
Okay.
To my crones and my little chickens and my munchkins, most of all. Mwah. Ciao, and thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your compliments. And Baby Crone and I will be going live again because we did have a nice time. But this time, I want to do something different until we can iron out the kinks, what we want to do. We did the call-in. This time, we want to do it again with call-ins or compliments, but we're going to go in with the brown round.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about hot topics. And so you can call in or type in. I would prefer that you call in your opinion.
Yes.
So that's another way that we can get even closer to you. So that'll be sometime in March. So with that being said, we'll keep you posted when this is going to be. Because I thought that when we had our little call in, I thought that was wonderful.
Yes, it was.
Because I was like, what if nobody calls in? But I had want people call in, and also my family supported me. I love you
Thank
all.
you.
Smooches to every one of my family that supported me. Thank you 1,000. And well, who called us because we're a family. Thank you. So the Baby Crone and I appreciate every family member that helps us, that supports us, and friends. Most definitely. Mwah. To all of you. Stay with us. Keep working with us. And most of all, play us forward. Tell somebody about us. This is who we are. This is what we do.
Yes.
And with that being said, you know we love you. Right? So, see you soon. My little crones, my little munchkin, and my little chickens.
You just ended on a hug.
We love you.
Yes.
Come here. Ciao.
Ciao.